Hey students, welcome to GK class. Let's talk about GK, that is general knowledge. General knowledge plays an important role in the life of the children, student, employees. In a professional life also we need a general knowledge. The GK, that is general knowledge, is not for the exam purpose. It's for the also for the day-to-day life also we need a general knowledge. The GK is classified into two types, that is static GK and current GK. The static GK like currencies of countries, important discoveries that included in a static GK, and the current GK like events like political and the social important news happening in the world at the present time or the present situation is known as current GK. For the subject GK, general knowledge, today's topic is India. Let's talk about India today. India is about 4 times the size of Pakistan and 7th largest country in the world. Due to the different religious and cultures, hundreds of languages are spoken in the India. But the official language of India is Hindi and English. And India has no national language. Peacock is the national bird of India. The main crops of the India include rice, wheat, jute, cotton, tea, sugarcane, etc. The New Delhi is the capital city of India, and the Mumbai is the largest city in India. And national emblem, Ashoka Chakra. The national emblem is an adoption from the Sarnath lion capital emperor Ashoka as preserved in the Sarnath Museum. The word Satyameva Jayate taken from the Mundaka Upanishad, meaning truth alone trumps, as included below the abacus in a Devanagari script. The national anthem. The national anthem is Janagana Mana. Is the song Janagana Mana by Rabindranath Tagore, who was published under the title Bharata Vidata in the Tattva Bodhani Patrika. It was translated by Tagore himself in the 1919 under the title Morning Song of India. And the national song is Vande Mataram. The national song Vande Mataram has been taken from Bankim Chandra Chatterjee novel Anandamath, published in 1982. The national calendar, it starts from 22nd March 1957. It's from the 22nd March 1957, that is Saka 1879, a unified national calendar to be used for official purposes, was introduced based on the Saka era, which began with vernal equinox of AD 78. Chaitra is the first and Falguna the last month of the Saka year. National sports is hockey. The national flower is lotus. The national animal is tiger. The national bird is peacock. The national aquatic animal is river dolphin. The national river is Ganga, and the national tree is banyan tree. And it is also important to know the cabinet ministers of India, like Prime Minister, Home Minister, Financial Minister, and Educational Minister. Here are some of the list of ministers, cabinet ministers. And Narendra Modi is the Prime Minister of India, and the Ministry of Atomic Energy, the Ministry of Space Department is Narendra Modi. And the Minister of Home, that is Home Minister, is Amit Shah, and the Ministry of Defense is Rajnath Singh. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises is Nitin Gadkari. Ministry of Finance and the Corporate is Nirmala Sitharaman. Ministry of Consumer, Food and Public Distribution is Ram Vilas Paswan. Ministry of HRD Department, that is Human Resource Development, is Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. Recently, they have renamed from HRD to Ministry of Education. And the Ministry of Law and Justice, Ministry of Communication, Electronics and Information Technology is Ravi Shankar Prasad. The Ministry of Railways, Commerce and Industry is Piyush Goyal. The Ministry of Women and Child Development and Textile is Smriti Zubin Irani. The Ministry of External Affairs and Ministry of Environmental and Forest and Climate Change is Subramaniam Jaishankar. And the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises is Prakash Javadekar. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and the Ministry of Science and Technology is Harshavardhan. These are some of the cabinet ministers. It is important to know the current cabinet ministers of India. Okay students, in next class we'll come up with the more interesting GK topics. Okay, thank you.